that you make in Texas or any state at all, they take $500,000 away. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. That's how I got my shit together, baby. I got my ducks in a row. You gonna know when your paper come in the mail, though. I got all my ducks in a motherfucking row. Yes, ma'am. For every $1 million that you make, you owe the IRS $500,000. Now, if you already in too deep, you can't get no EIN number. That just mean, baby, you better raise your prices. That's all that means. You can't change is inevitable. Oh yeah, if your mother has a certain recessive trait in her DNA, you can't get an EIN number, an EIN, an employer identification number. If your mother went to jail and have certain cases like let's say prostitution, felony theft, petty misdemeanors, owe the state money, got certain repos on her record, got charged with tax refund fraud, motherfucking cashing hot checks, making hot checks, certain type of shit on her record, then that automatically disqualifies you from getting an EIN number. I'm not gonna give my personal opinion on it, but this not really this don't really call for my personal opinion, because I can go, that'll be a whole nother conversation about the way that I feel about it. How I feel about it doesn't matter. I'm just letting you know the rules before you get in the game, or if you already in the game, I'm just telling you the rules in case you losing and you wondering why you losing. I'm just telling you the rules if you wondering why you losing. That's all it is. I can't, I'm not finna add my personal opinion, because that has nothing to do with it. That'll be a whole nother discussion. I'm not worried about how nobody feel about me. That's the least of my worries. I can't worry about how nobody feel about me. I'm just saying how I feel about it is the furthest thing from the main idea and the summary of this outcome that we're talking about, sweetheart. That's how they gotta go though. It gotta go that way. That's just how they gotta go though. Yes, ma'am. That's how they gotta go. But on another note, let's talk more about EIN numbers. EIN. E as in egg, I as in igloo, N as in nasty. Okay, so I'm gonna talk more about EIN numbers, by the way. I'm gonna talk more about EIN numbers. EIN sole proprietorship is for basically let's say if you own a mom and pop shop. Let's say if you own a local donut shop. Let's say you own a local gas station. You own a local advertising agency. Let's say that you own, and with an EIN number, by the way, you can have up to 500 employees to be considered a sole proprietorship. A sole proprietorship is basically a entrepreneur, a solopreneur, a bosspreneur, a mompreneur, a freelancer, or let's say if you run a t-shirt shop, that would be an example of a sole proprietorship. Let's say that you own a clothing boutique, that would be a example of a sole proprietorship. Now if you own both a boutique or a clothing retail brand with a friend or a family member, then if I was you, then I would would legalize my business as a LLC or a S or C corporation, because a corporation, because if EIN is only for one, so your EIN number is attached to your social security number. I look at my EIN number as my business social security number. So my business social security number protects me from identity theft, protects me from bank fraud, protects me from scammers, protects me from internet hijackers, protects me from losing money, protect me from you know, certain transactions, protects me from major tax deductions, protects me from identity theft. By the way, be sure to click the link located in the Fancy My bio and grab your Biz Credit 101 ebook. Be sure to click the link in my bio and grab your Biz Credit 101 ebook, okay? Let's see, let's talk more about, let me see. Let's talk more. Now let's talk about oh, okay, I'm gonna give a few more examples. Like I was saying with the employer and the sole proprietorship business infrastructure. So with the sole proprietorship business infrastructure, so basically everything that you do in your sole proprietorship is attached to your social security number, right? So what I'm telling you, if you would not give nobody your social security number, your SSI number, if you would not give nobody your social security number, then why in the hell would you give somebody your employer identification number? Just like you don't walk around with your social security card, you don't walk around with your employer identification paper. You don't get an employer identification card. They're going to give you an employer identification paper that looks like, well, I'm not going to show y'all mine because y'all's not going to look like mine because I'm an OG entrepreneur. I've been an entrepreneur since the beginning. So my paperwork is not going to look like y'all's. They let you get a minimum of, I think, like 5 EIN numbers, but if you ask me, you only need 1. Now, if you giving somebody, you buying employer identification numbers and giving them to people, that's a hustle that's not gonna work. That hustle not gonna work because basically you cannot. That's basically you will play yourself out your position trying to give somebody. Trying to sell employer identification numbers because they can burn you because the employer identification numbers, all of them, they draw back to the person who signed up for them. Just like if you give somebody your social security number, basically whatever they don't pay or whatever they get, that's on you. That's why they say never co-sign I've heard you never co-sign for nobody because basically everything that they do is gonna come back on you. Let's say that you get something for somebody and they couldn't pay for it no more, boom, it's on you. They're not gonna give a fuck. They'll run and hide from you in XYZ because you gave them your social security number, so you deserve whatever would happen. It's the same shit. You wouldn't give nobody your social security number, so why would you give somebody your employer identification number? They don't make no goddamn sense at all. I'm about to come try y'all. I'm gonna be on here only for a few more minutes because my phone is about to go dead, y'all. I be forgetting to charge my phone. But I'm gonna give a few more examples of an EIN number. Okay, of a sole proprietorship infrastructure. A sole proprietorship infrastructure would be like a clothing brand. a marketing agency, a educational online store, a ebook brand, a faceless niche. Let's see what else. It will be like if you're a lash tech, if you're a wig beautician, a hair beautician, a computer whiz, a computer tech, a phone